Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to Pokemon Sun, the Ghost Monotype Challenge. Last time we got ourselves to Akala Island, and we have ourselves a second party member. Oh, the hotel. Well, I wish to... Oh, hello. Oh, okay, fine. Well, that's another mount we can get, so I guess we can't go that way. I was hoping to go that way at some point. But I guess this is forcing us to partake in certain events. These two. So you guys like Gen 6, right? We didn't mean to surprise you. You must be doing your island challenge. I'm Dexio. And I'm Cena. A beautiful name for a beautiful lady. Conceited. We're here seeing the sights in Alola. It's a unique tradition of Island Challenge. It's pretty fascinating, I've got to say. Well, good idea. You and Dexio should battle. Why should we do that? I thought, though I might want to test my skills. Is that alright with you? Sure. You won't let me go otherwise. Then I'll let my partners go wild. So we're flung into an event battle with Dexio. I think the only time in two generations you get to actually face off against him. So he's going to send out a Slowpoke. Good. I'm going to send out this. Wow, that actually is a perfect throw out. So Water Psychic versus... sorry, brain fart. Water Psychic versus my Dark Ghost. Hey, Psychic's weak to both of these. Right, I've got Stall for an ability, so I will always go last. I can put Revenge on this thing, if it learns it. So I'm going to want to get rid of Astonish as soon as possible. You know what, you're not holding anything. Go ahead and steal whatever it's got. But yeah, this is the power of tankiness. And I might have to switch off in a little bit, because... Did you have an item? You did, but Thief is more powerful. But yeah, this is the power of a tank Pokemon. Is that even though I'm 2 levels lower than this Slowpoke, I can take what it's dishing out and deal it back in quite an awesome style. Okay. I don't want to, but I need to switch off because Kali will die if I don't. It'll get better as time goes on, and I'll find ways to use the stall thing much more efficiently. But I need to stomp on this Espeon a little bit. And the best way to do that, well, Espeon, by the way. Espeon is a pure Psychic type. And still weak to Ghost type attacks. Although unless that Quick Claw activates, I probably won't be able to take advantage of any, I won't be able to take any advantage. You know what? I've already forgotten the topic I was going to go on. I'm just going to drop it and just say that that unless this confuses or crits, I'm good. Great. Hey, you ready for that hit myself? Oh no, it actually hit. I actually connected. Good job. Yeah, Espeon's pretty powerful, despite the level difference. Pretty powerful Pokemon. So anyway, now you get to see experience share in action. So, Hulo got a good chunk of experience, leveled up itself, and then the experience also gets transferred over to Kali. Yes. This is what I want to do. So Detect and Protect are kind of in the same boat as to what they do. As in they will stop an enemy's attack for 1 turn. You can continue to use it beyond that turn, but each subsequent turn beyond the first use has an increasing 50% failure rate. So 50% chance to fail, 75% chance to fail, 87% chance to fail, until it's almost guaranteed to fail. Anyway, although I just got the money for Protect. I can invest in that too. I'll stick with Detect for now. That's what I expect from a trader doing the island challenge. I felt the bond between you and your Pokemon. Really? Because the one I stomped you with didn't really have any kind of thing. Anyway, I feel like I've been able to have a glimpse of the island's challenge. Let me heal your Pokemon as thanks. You didn't have to do that. The Pokemon Center was literally like 10 feet behind us. Of us in the past, and that group of 5 young trainers. I've made up my mind. I'll entrust this important item to you. So, I had an argument with myself since before I started doing this project, and while I was recording the first 2 weeks of videos. I would like to at least show off parts of the Zygarde Cube. I'm not going to be able to fully utilize this. 1, because it goes against the Monotype. 2, because I don't know where everything is. Okay, bye. Now, I don't know if it activates now or if it activates at a later point, but if there's a clear activation point for this, I will make sure of that. But I'm going to go into the hotel quick just so I can take a snoop around, see if there is anything. Yes, there is. And this is... It begins already. So you couldn't probably see it very well, but there was a green flash and sparkle on the ground, where you will find these cells of Zygarde. Cena wants to talk to you. Just see the signal from your Zygarde Cube. Could you... It's called a Zygarde cell. Zygarde Cube I gave you is like a nest for cells and cores. Your mission is to collect all the cells and cores. We'll be in touch. Bon chance. Hi, Lily. So, yeah, this is a side quest that I do not know the full details on. All I can tell you is that collecting all of these cells and cores will pay off to you in time. If you can collect... I don't know what the actual count is, but I will tell you percentages. I think it's if you collect at least 30% of all the cores... Oh, I wanted to go this way though. Dang it. Well, that sucks. Anyway, so we'll head out in Route 4. But if you collect like 30% of the cells that are available in the game, you get access to Zygarde. I'm just gonna call it dog form. I would like to do other things. But yeah, it's called Zygarde dog form. It is a ground fighting type, if memory serves. It's not very powerful, but it is a Pokemon. If you get 50% of the cells, you get Zygarde proper from the last generation set of games. If you get all 100%, you get Zygarde complete form, which is still a base ground type, I believe, but is much more powerful than the form you remember in X and Y. Anyway, you know the drill. Trainer battles, speed up portions. Well, that kind of speaks volumes on how strong our Pokemon are. Yeah, so you gotta be careful and just pay attention, because you can find these cubes anywhere. Now on this route, ma'am, are you a fight? These winding routes sometimes have little secret spots they can easily overlook. Like this trainer back here? Anyway, I'll be back with you in a minute. Sir, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Please stop. Oh good, I found a revive. Now I wonder, what are my healing items out here? Because I'd rather not go back to the Pokemon Center if I can help it. So I've got a Paralyze Heal, which I'm definitely going to need. Despite the fact that Kali always goes last in a turn, I'm still going to need that Paralysis not there, so I don't have that 50% chance to just plain not act in a fight. Anyway, even with my repels off, I'm currently not finding any Pokemon. That's the item. That's the Adrenaline Orb that I was looking for Kali, which we got lucky on. Adrenaline Orbs. It basically makes them more likely to do an SOS. Anyway. Still no battles, eh? Well then, I will fight a trainer. Well, he came at the proper time, because that actually was something I was hoping to mention at one point, is that certain trainers you fight will give you tastes of other regions. The Sightseers will be the prime example of this, but Sightseers and Tourists are the ones that will normally just have, will always have at least one Kanto-style Pokemon on their team. Much like excuse me, much like you saw with him, he had a Kanto Rattata, so it was pure normal type. Now, as of right now, you cannot get access to that particular. You cannot get access to that Rattata. There's got to be something around here. Really, there's not. Whatever. I'll do this fight. Okay, that battle was pretty rough, but after that during that fight, Kali actually learned a move. See, I just did it right there. Kali learned a move. It learned Shadow Sneak. A little more powerful than Astonish, and the move has priority. Priority meaning that second sentence is that this move will always go first. There are different layers of priority, but this is +1 priority, and I'm sorry, I just bought my mic. This is +1 layer priority. There is there's layer 1 priority, which is shared with the ability Prankster, which oddly enough Kali can get, and shared with Shadow Sneak, Quick Attack, things like that. There are moves that go even before these type of attacks, which are just classified as +3 priority. The one move that specifically comes to mind, three moves that come to mind specifically are, one move that comes to mind is Extreme Speed, which is basically right above Quick Attack, and then the moves that have the highest priority are Detect and Protect. So anyway, that way with Shadow Sneak we can actually survive some stuff, and we're almost to our destination for today, I believe. Oh wait, hold on. We're probably going to fight a Crabballer. Actually, I can't get to a Pokemon Center first. I would totally do it. Oh, nope. I thought there was going to be a Crabballer in here. I'm wrong. Anyway, always take a stop at these. Even if it has like a weird berry, just grab it. Now at the backside of this route, we can get ourselves an item. But more importantly, we can get a Pokemon here that I can kind of recommend. So, Mudbray. Mudbray evolves... We're also going to try this out. Mudbray evolves into Mudsdale. It is not very fast. Okay. It's not very fast. It's not incredibly strong. Well, it has an incredibly strong physical attack stat. But it is, once again, kind of a tank. Pure ground type tank. I'm going to run away from it. So, anyway, but yeah. Mudbray, good Pokemon. Well, Mudsdale. Energy Root. I believe that's a healing item, if anything. Let's see. Energy Root, 120 HP. The only thing with using Energy Root and things like that is that they are incredibly bitter. What importance does it have if it's incredibly bitter? Well, a Pokemon will not like its taste, so a Pokemon will lose its friendliness towards you if you force it to eat this root. Oh, I forgot about Pinoli Ranch. So we get to learn about something else at some point here soon, but not right now. Hello, How. Glad I ran into you. Oh, so we can see you strong now. You guys must have thought I did good enough to get my grand trial, because he gave me a Z-Ring too. It feels like a real old-fashioned Western showdown or something, right? This is so cool. I'm also very hurt. Though if we're really honorable convoys, we've got to make sure our other teams are healthy first. Thank you for being honorable, partner. Alright, Pikachu team, let's show that newbie what a low's got. You best saddle up there, cowboy. I can't do the Western thing. So How challenges you again. He still got his same Pokemon, but we now match him. Ah, you still have that Pikachu, I see. Well, let me show you my new Pokemon. It twitches involuntarily. Isn't it a little strange? Here, catch a Shadow Sneak. Wow, that actually did a good chunk of damage. How much? Now, Electro Ball's... Okay, Electro Ball. That is a move that I think... Well, I think other Pokemon can learn, but I think it's like one of Pikachu's primary moves. Electro Ball deals more damage to a Pokemon based on its speed versus the opponent's speed. Seeing as, even though we have Stall for an ability that forces us to go second, we actually still do... Excuse me. Even though we have something that makes us go second, our speed stat is actually rather comparable to that of Pikachu. Yeah! Gonna send out Brion. I want to see how far Kali can go. So there's Popular's evolved form, Brion. And I'm going to continue to Shadow Sneak it. So right now, it's still a pure water type. I think I mentioned before. Oh yeah, it's still tanky. Ah, no crap, that's the one! Ah, go! You are out of here, bye-bye! No, bye-bye! You got to go bye-bye now. So, that is a fairy type attack. That is the one move. A fairy type attack is the one type of move that can deal significant damage to the Sableye family. See, that's the thing. That's the thing with that typing. So, Ghost Dark type was limited to Sableye for the longest time, and then another Pokemon got introduced in 4th Gen called Spiritomb that also had that typing. And those two were considered the best tanks in the game, considering they had no weakness, considering with their typing setup, and the only way to take advantage of their weaknesses was to get a normal type that had the ability Scrappy that could hit ghost types with fighting type moves. Until Gen 6 came along and said, hey, you know what's cool? Fairy types. Trust me, I live in fear nearly every single waking moment. Man, that was some kind of battle. Our Pokemon all look like I had a blast too. Right, here, I'll share a bit of good luck with you. I'm gonna sell that. You know how the totem Pokemon are, like, all surrounded with some kind of aura? If you use the dire hit in your Pokemon and manage to land critical, that aura won't mean a thing. He's talking about how critical hits ignore status changes. You know, Pokemon battles are just, like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. How long have you known about Pokemon? How long have you known about this thing called competition? Sir, I need a lot of answers from you. But you're really a loser if you don't have fun while you're doing it, right? That's debatable. Anyway, I'm off to Paniola. Ah! Oh, hi. Okay. Anyway, I think with some of this, oh, okay. That's an interesting. So, yeah, that is something actually we'll talk about here quick. Is that if you look at a Pokemon in your Pokedex, you can actually see certain info about it. Like, we're going to go ahead and just look at Dot 3 to start with. So, it weighs less than 110 pounds, like he said, and I'm pretty sure Sableye is the same way. I'm getting there eventually. Hold on. Hit on. MS. There it is. So Sableye weighs like 25 pounds. I got a lot of featherweights on here. But basically, talking about a move Grass Knot, which is a TM move primarily, but it does damage roughly equal to how much your opponent's Pokemon weighs. You have a lot of Magmars. Are you afraid of not burning down your house? Hello. Comes controlling play, but sometimes you just want to eat something that's not. Oh, well, I'm gonna go check out your upstairs. Because you might be hiding something from me. And I'm trying to be somewhat thorough, but I'm not being super thorough. Oh. Sweat. Ooh, lovely. But this is okay. I see a not welcome here. I will leave. Yeah, Grass Knot does damage equal to the opponent's weight. It's like it's a multiplier on damage depending upon weights. Basically, but the layman's term is the heavier the Pokemon, the more damage it does. And I'm trying to check to see if there's any other little things I can do. I know there's something on the other side of these buildings, but we'll come back around to that later. Okay, I guess not. So I think for now we'll call that an episode. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Pokemon Sun, the Ghost Monotype Challenge. And come back next time when I'll be fully healed up and I'll be moving on through Paniola Ranch and, well, we'll actually have access to something new, we'll say. Anyway, I'll see you folks then. Take care.